Thank you very much, Dean. I'm delighted you've all joined us again for another edition of Countdown, because apparently I've heard that a good laugh can give you as much exercise as an hour's jogging. Yes, so you can all sit there for the next half hour and get really fat. You're not laughing a lot these days, Carol.
We've been doing it for years, haven't we? We're well practiced, Richard and I, at that. Sitting there getting fat.
Okay, yes, it is a sedentary job, that of a quizmaster. At least you get to stand up. Now then, sitting down on the job today, we have new champion and new challenger, obviously. New champion, Anne Franklin, and new challenger, John Carmichael. Welcome to you both. Well done, Anne, on yesterday. It was skin of the teeth time, really. A bit of a sort of hairy conundrum, but a 9-letter word, of course, by both of them yesterday, relations, so good score of 49. So welcome back to Anne. She's a retired personnel officer from Milton Keynes. And now John Carmichael from Solihull in the West Midlands, although, as you'll hear when he speaks, he's originally from Glasgow. He's 55, married with 2 sons, and he loves reading and very keen on the theatre. Actually, we asked John to appear on Countdown about a year ago, but he had to go off to Poland to work as a computer consultant. But he's back now from Poland. So today he's hoping to have a good Krakow at our champion and then stay in pole position. So that's John Carmichael. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on his return to Dictionary Corner, our guardian of the dictionaries beat our contestants with a 7-letter word, curried, C-U-R-R-I-E-D, curried. So we said to him, Corma back, because after all, Chapati's lost the last election.
Oh, goodness.
It's none other than Giles Brandreth with Peter Sweezy.
It's exciting to be back, though, my goodness, yesterday was controversial with that word relocks not being allowed. But, of course, we use the concise Oxford Dictionary, and Peter Sweezy here, who is to words what Uri Geller is to spoons, only can allow what's in the dictionary. And words they do take out as the years go by. 25 years ago, this is true, Brandreth was a legitimate word in the concise Oxford Dictionary. But the then editor, John Sykes, removed it, despite my protests. I'm not totally sorry, because the definition that was given to a Brandreth in the dictionary all those years ago was a substructure of piles.
Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that little thing. All right, John, well, it's taken you a year to get here, but let's see what you see.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you very much. We start then with Q.
Vowel, please.
It will get better, John, I promise. A.
A consonant.
G.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
P.
A consonant, please.
D.
And a consonant.
And Z.
Thank you.
Well, no, he's been in Poland for a year. This should be a sort of meat and drink to him. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, John.
6.
6. Anne?
5.
5 now, and 5.
Dozen.
Yes, dozen, but here's a 6.
Ponged.
Ponged. Yeah?
Yes,
Oh.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stinks, but it's there.
It's the best we could find.
It's the best you could find. Let's look at it. Ponged. Okay. Well, off the mark there, John, with a 6. Now, Anne, back to you, please.
Consonant, please, Carol.
T.
And another one.
W.
And a third.
And P.
And a vowel.
U.
Another vowel.
E.
A consonant,
V,
another vowel,
A,
a consonant,
M,
and another consonant.
and another one, thank you, and T.
Right, Anne, here we go on your selection. And Anne.
Only 4.
Only 4 going down. Right, only 4 this time, John.
I'll try a 5.
Okay, right, well, 1 could be enough here. Let's hear the 4, please.
Vamp,
Yeah, that's a good word, vamp, isn't it? But only 4. 5?
Matte, M-A-T-T-E.
Matt.
Well, now Matt's could have taken you to something rather more than that. I'd come up with a 6-letter word in mutate, but we as a team have come up with what we think is a 7-letter word. Can you find it in the dictionary there? It relates to Matt's, it relates to the world of tapestry. Tapetum. Tapetum. Is it there? Yes, just above the tapeworm is tapetum. A light-reflecting part of the, choroid membrane in the eyes of certain mammals. Nothing to do with carpet. Oh, it does come from the Latin of carpet. Well, there we are. You live and learn, don't you? Then, of course, you die and forget it all.
Yeah,
okay.
very good, interesting. What about Matt, though? M-A-T-T-E?
Yes, Matt
yes.
is in
Up,
as a variant of Matt without the E.
Okay. Well done, John. We got there in the end after that, so you're 11, and you're still out, Anne, but never mind. It's now back to you, John, for some letters.
A consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, John. H,
And a vowel, please.
E,
And a consonant.
R,
And a vowel.
I,
And a consonant.
M,
And a consonant.
S,
A vowel.
E,
A vowel.
A,
And a consonant, please.
and R.
Thank you. Well, third lot of letters in the frame. Countdown is the game. Yes, now, John.
7.
A 7. Anne?
6.
Oh, Anne. What's the 6, Anne?
Harems,
Harems. Right. Well, harems is there, but here's a 7.
Well, it's slightly more respectable. Marries.
Excellent. Well, we go, of course,
Just
for
look
the
at marries. What we do, Giles, we just look at the word,
Oh,
you
fine.
see,
I'm so
right?
sorry. I'm new to
That's
this.
it. Then you can have your say. That's marries. Okay. Now you carry on.
Well, I'm only a bit excited because we've come up with an 8-letter word, which is smearia. S-M-E-A-R-I-E-R. Something that is more smeary than something else is smearia. And I'm hoping my window cleaner is taking note.
Yes, because it's a ridiculous word, isn't it? I mean, you'd hardly use it in real life.
I use it regularly. You haven't met my window cleaner. It's an absolute disgrace. You may say, why doesn't he clean his own windows? That's because I was brought up in a lovely verse by Hilaire Belloc, which I'll recite to you in a moment.
Right, okay. In a moment, after the numbers game, the score is 18, and, well... and she's got... not a lot, Anne, but a lot of good humour here. Anne, numbers, please, anyhow.
1 from the top, please, Carol, and any 5 others.
Thank you very much. Right, we have this time, first time around, 5, 6 and 5, 3, 2 and 25. And the target. Now that's nice, 300.
Well, are we going to get 10 points here, or are we not? Let's see. Yes, well, nice and neat, isn't it? 300, Anne?
Yes, 300.
Yes, good. And John?
300.
All right, Anne. Well, here you go, Anne.
6 minus 2 is 4.
6 minus 2 gives you 4.
Multiplied by 25
Is 100.
And then multiplied by the 3.
Is 300, yes.
Yeah, what was your way, John?
Exactly the same.
Oh, yes, exactly the same.
Right. You could do 6 by 2 is 12, could
Yep.
you?
6 2s are 12.
Yeah, 25 by 12, 300.
Is 300. Fantastic.
There, you see. See how I've improved, Giles, since you were last here.
It's incredible.
OK, points for one and all. They're 28 and 10 off the mark there, Anne, so that's a relief to you. Now then, Giles, over to you.
Lord Finchley tried to mend the electric light. It struck him dead, and serve him right. It is the business of the wealthy man to give employment to the artisan. It's a little verse by Hilaire Belloc. I have to give employment to lots of people because I am hopeless at anything practical or mechanical, but I realize it was very wrong of me to knock my window cleaner, especially as I'd been married to her for 24 years.
Good man, good man. That's it. Enough said. We'll see you again in part 2. Thank you. Good, thank you. Welcome back to part 2 of Countdown. Our challenger isn't great for me. 28 for John Carmichael, and Anne off the mark there with the numbers game, 10 points. So Anne, you're on your way. Here you go.
Consonant, please, Carol.
H.
And another one.
N.
And a third.
And a P.
A vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
U.
Another vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
K.
Another consonant.
R.
And another consonant.
Thank you. And G.
Thanks, Anne. Here we go on your selection. And to Anne to say
6.
6, and to John to say
6.
John 6.
Hoping.
Hoping, Anne?
Hoping.
Yeah, hoping.
I came up with porking, as in eating excessively, and was told promptly by Peter here, ruthlessly, that wasn't in, but pouring, we think is in. P-O-U-R-I-N-G.
Absolutely
Pouring.
fine.
7-letter word.
Yes, pouring is there. Good. So pouring, nice, but hoping gets the points here. 36. No, forgive me. 34. 34 and 16. Right. And now letters from you, John.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, John. R.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
X.
And a consonant.
C.
And a vowel.
A.
A consonant.
N.
A vowel.
Rex can do what? E.
A consonant.
L.
And a vowel, please.
And E.
Thank you. Okay, that's interesting. Here we go. And yes, John.
7.
Can you match that, Anne?
7.
Yes, and 7.
Cleaner.
John?
Cleaner.
Ah,
could also have X cleaner if you were unhappy with that.
Very good. I hope not.
It's okay. Michelle Brandreth doesn't watch her husband on television, so I don't think she's watching this programme.
No, well, she's actually watching it, but she holds her thumb over the bit where I'm appearing. So, look, here I am, darling. Yes, I told you this is where I was going, and here I am.
Cleaner is there. Thank you. Right. So the score was after round 6, 41 and 23, is now to you, Anne, for round 7, yes.
Start with a vowel this time, Carol.
All right, thank you. I.
And a consonant.
S.
And another consonant.
W.
And a vowel, please.
O.
Consonant.
L.
Another consonant.
D.
Another vowel.
I.
A consonant.
R.
And another vowel, please.
And E.
Okay, you two, here we go on this round 7. To Anne to say.
At the risk of being boring, soldier, like yesterday.
Okay, just tell us the number first, though, before we rush
7.
into- Oh, right, okay. Well, John.
7.
Phew, that's a relief, isn't it? What's yours, John?
Swirled.
Swirled.
Swirled. S-W-I-R-L-E-D.
Yes, swirled.
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 I bow to your wisdom, Richard.
Without the chub. Swirled. Oh, swirled. So you didn't see soldier then, John?
It's written down as well.
Right, soldier and swirled we have here.
Swirled and soldier, I see. I'd had a go at sodlier, which is an anagram. no, something, you know, as in the garden, the sods. Famous story of when the turf was brought to the Regent's Park Theatre, and the actor said that all the sods here have been brought from Stratford-upon-Avon. So sodlier, but that wouldn't be allowed. Would you allow idolizer?
Yes.
That's an 8-letter word. So we can better swirled and soldier with idolizer.
Idolizer. Yes, good. Well done. 8. Okay, well, good round that. So look at the scores as we finish with the letters. It's 48 and 30, and it's numbers from John. Yeah.
Can I have a white tall, please, Carol? 1, 2, 1, 2 from the top.
1, 2, 1, 2. Thank you. And you have 1. And another 1, and 2, and 4. 9 and 100s just as well. That's a large number. And the target's quite low, actually, 166.
Okay. 1, 6, 6. Here we go. Yes, well, 166 we need, John.
164.
Right, 2 away now then, Anne.
166.
Okay, Anne, here we go then. 166, Anne and Carol.
9 plus 2 is 11.
9 plus 2 is 11.
4 plus 1 plus 1 is 6.
Is 6.
Multiply those two together and add on the 100.
Absolutely right, 166.
Yeah, didn't she do well? Well done. But, yes, Carol, anything else to say?
No, I did it exactly. Did you
Okay,
do it
good.
this way?
No, I didn't. I was thinking of something else, actually. at the
Oh,
time.
were you?
Yeah.
What about your windows?
I was thinking of the skull of the pipes. I was thinking of.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
All right.
Actually, I daren't tell you what I was thinking of, because it's tea time. So I was thinking of tea, the tea we're going to get at 5 o'clock, I was thinking of. 48 and 40, back in the game again, Anne, with a vengeance. So now a crucial conundrum. So we've had one or two of these recently, which is all good for the game, isn't it? So if you're both ready, please now reveal today's crucial countdown conundrum. Yes, Anne?
Handshake.
Handshake. Well, you'll be about to do that because it is. Yes. Well. I mean, if neither of you had got that, you'd have really kicked yourselves at the end. But handshake it is. It took you what, 16, 17 seconds? And just there, goodness gracious, what a comeback. Poor old Johnny must have thought he had it in the bag, but with 50 points, still the champion. Anne Franklin, well done, Anne. Yeah, that's very bad luck for you, John, because you were well ahead at half-time.
Yep.
But she came back with a vengeance. So I'm afraid, after waiting a year and coming all that way from Poland, thanks very much indeed, John. A goodie bag for you and our best wishes, because I'm sure you're a good champion in the making, but you just pipped to the post here. Yeah. So, John Carmichael, thank you. Well, I feel emotionally drained off that. So who's next? Simon Pride from Berwick. Did you get that, Simon?
Just about the same time as Anne, yeah.
Okay, so we're in for a good game tomorrow, eh?
Let's hope so, yeah.
Good man. Okay, well, that's the lineup for tomorrow. Giles, we have about 10 seconds for the final word for you.
Well, Richard, you're off to have your tea. I'm off to feed the dogs. You'll recall that we have had some dogs in the past. Used to have a mongrel, thought he was called Down Boy. And a very sophisticated French poodle called Fido, spelt P-H-Y-D-A-U-X. I saw that the word Rex came up during the game today, and we need a new name for our new puppy. It's another mongrel, so suggestions, please, would be gratefully received, particularly if they're attached to a tin of dog food.
Okay, I said you were our chum at the beginning of the programme, so what more could you want? That's it. So it's a great pedigree we've had today, and we'll see you all again tomorrow. So from Giles, from Peter, and from Carol.
Yes, bye-bye, see you tomorrow.
Yes, from me to bye-bye, see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Can a new look win back an old lover? Ricky Lake works some makeover magic next on 4.